Hello, everyone, and welcome to Unu's foray into Star Wars TTRPG. The brother, I am your arbiter for the DM deck, and I am joined by Wizard Unknown, and Corey is a robot too. So, do you guys have any questions about the game tonight, or do you just want to jump right in?
Just to say that tonight I'm the robot.
I did want to do a quick shout out to any of the guys from my Super Stomp community that stopped by to give it a watch. Thank you guys. Glad to have you. But yeah, ready to get into it.
Alrighty.
Oh, one
What?
thing before we do to go, you should probably understand binary, Corey. I don't know if you do, but if we've been together, like as a group, we're gonna have a hard time talking to each other if you don't understand.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I will replace Jawa with binary then. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Okay, so just so everyone knows, full disclosure, the only one who's ever played this before is Wizard. I have never played it, and I'm DMing it.
Yeah.
So,
To clarify, this is a Star Wars RPG. This is the D20 system.
based off
If
of
you're
3.5, as I understand it, or
yeah,
this was the precursor to 3.5.
yeah, basically, and it's the precursor. If you're familiar with any Star Wars tabletop RPGs and stuff, this is the precursor to the Saga edition.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the D20 revised core rule book. It's just one I played as a kid, and we thought we'd give it a shot. Yeah.
Alrighty, so with all that, let's jump right into it. Let me pull up my notes here. All right, pull this out. Show to you guys. A small transport ship flies through hyperspace. The nebula is not the fastest or the prettiest, but she's the only ship in the Brotherhood's arsenal with this size with cloaking capability. Looking into the cockpit, we see Captain Vulpus Quadrum. An elderly, yellow-skinned Zabrak, seemingly scarred from head to toe. This man looks like he's been through the ringer and back. Sitting next to him is his co-pilot. Corey, please describe yourself. Can't hear you. Unmute.
Sitting next to him is Miliad Dinrin, just known as Mill or Millie by those fond of him. He's about, close to 30, male, about 6 foot, average build, light brown, blue eyes, or light brown hair, blue eyes. And he's wearing just kind of a regular kind of padded flight suit. Your typical pilot. He's got his pilot goggles on that are the like the ones that when you walk outside they turn shade when you need them. They're just like those. Yeah. So
You're a human, right?
I am a human. Yes.
All right. So, Milad is your name again?
Miliad. Yes, you can call me Mill or Millie.
All right.
Don't call me Miliad.
Okay. So, Millie is sitting in the cockpit next to Opus. And if we go further in, just a little bit, so the cockpit right up front, it's got the glass there. And then if you go down the hallway right behind it, you see there's this little like lounge area room that doubles as a cargo hold. And there is a. I'm trying to remember what the name of this. There is a Dijaric table being played with by sadly one lone astro droid playing by himself. Uh, Wizard, would you please describe what you look like?
Uh, I am a R6 series astromech droid, which is the great grandson of the R2 units. I don't know.
It's two generations later, so it's R6 instead of an R.
Well, 4
Uh,
generations.
yeah. Yeah,
But
you're right.
anyways,
Three
um,
grades.
but he's basically right here actually. Basically a red and white little astromech with a cone shaped head. And he is playful, but very hardworking, and he is R6 dash H4K.
R6, H4. I need to write that one down. R6, H4K. All right.
Sometimes
All
people
right.
refer to him as Hack.
That's pretty good.
I was gonna
So,
ask if I could call you Dick, but Hack is cool.
I
What?
mean, you can.
Dick.
I will allow this as arbiter for the evening. I allow this. Um, so yeah, you're traveling through hyperspace, and you left the Brotherhood's headquarters, um, which is on. I've lost the name of the planet here. We're we're going to say in place of anything else, it's on Mustafar because it's the first Star Wars planet that came to my mind. So you guys left Mustafar not that long ago, and you're traveling through hyperspace. You you haven't been given a whole lot of information about what you're supposed to do, but you know that you're on your way to Coruscant. Um, is there is there anything you guys want to do while aboard the ship, or
You said he
Um,
was working on a what table?
Djarik? It's Star Wars chess. You know the game that R2D2 was playing with Chewbacca.
Yeah, yeah.
He's playing by
Um,
himself.
could we play a game of that? Could I,
Oh yeah, so
could I ask
you're
the
gonna
captain
get
if I could be relieved?
uh, st- uh you're gonna turn to the captain and ask him for relief.
Yeah, Captain,
So you,
can I, can you take it from here?
Cap, Captain looks at you. You lazy little shit. Yeah, go. I don't care.
Thank you, Captain. And I go off into the room, and I see him working on it. And I'm like, you get that thing working yet? How much do I know about Hack yet? Like
You got. You know what?
like how
Um,
long have we worked together? Is
I
this our
actually.
first assignment
No,
together,
you guys.
or
Yeah. Roll me.
because it would make sense if he's like my what you call
You
it,
got
my
no.
fighter droid being a pilot.
I mean, let me think. So, uh, I forgot. I forgot to say this. I do want to say it. The Nebula is a Mandalorian class cruiser. That was stolen by the Brotherhood and refitted for your guys' purposes. As far as how long you guys have known each other, I should have had this open, but just roll me a straight D10.
I got like 2.
Yeah, you guys have worked together for about 2 years, so you're relatively familiar. I don't. Uh, I would say at this point your relationships Yeah, you're friends. You're kind of like R2 and Luke Skywalker esque as far as that relationship goes.
All right. You get that thing working yet?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't actually have the time to do starting equipment outside of like my armor and weapons. Do I have any monies?
I was gonna actually have you guys roll for that.
Okay.
Ooh, love rolls.
What is the So, if I remember right, we're going to be explaining a lot of rules in this, folks, just because first time playing and I need clarification. Um, if I'm reading this right, the rules for starting credits is you roll a d10 and that multiplies by 1,000, and that's your starting credit.
Uh, yeah, it's
Okay.
dependent on classes, but I mean, for the most part, we can skip all that because it's getting into
Yeah,
the
no,
druggery.
I got a 5, so 5,000.
five. Yeah, you got 5,000 credits.
I got an 8.
I hate
Ooh.
that the droid has more credits
Hey, I'm
than
I'm the hacker, so who
that's
who do
fair.
you think
You've been hacking all the
reroutes the
Bitcoin.
money?
Okay, so you've got the Dejaric table going, and what remind me your character's name again, Corey.
Mill.
So Mill comes up to you and asks if you've got it ready. Do you
Hmm.
continue your conversation? I'm sorry. I
You'd like to uh put some credits down on a game.
Only if you're willing to lose them.
All right. All right. I slap 1,000 credits on the table.
well, you don't. How credits work, I feel like this is a mechanic. This is actually great that it got brought up so early. So when you're betting credits, the currency is somewhat physical, but
It's weird.
for
It's
the
almost like USB sticks.
I
yeah.
was thinking it was
So
I
you
was
smash.
more so thinking
So
the Mandalorian, how he has the platelets of
yeah, that's different. That's not how credits work. That's kind of like that's physical currency. But most of the galaxy in Star Wars uses credits, which is mainly digital.
Okay,
It's
I
kind of like
aggressively
poker.
insert my USB, my credit stick into
I actually want to finish. I want.
USB.
I insert my USB. Right.
Aggressively, very aggressively.
Huh.
It's interesting because they are like USB sticks. Like each cred stick can hold a certain amount of credits on
Yeah,
it,
they're
and it's
like
almost
poker.
like block.
Ah.
They're kind. Yeah, they're kind of like.
Oh, we
Oh,
lost Zach.
it's not the worst
But
place
it's
to
like
lose him on that.
blockchain basically. It's like
Gotcha.
blockchain data, and
Okay, so I could just have multiple wallets, and one of them I can keep safely on the ship, and the
yeah,
rest on me.
it
Oh, cool. I
it
like that.
basically makes it unable to be like uber hacked into like making the cred stick thinking there's more into it. Pretty much.
Star Wars was ahead of its game, wasn't it?
I was just saying like the data on the chip is kind of like blockchain technology. Like it's like cryptocurrency before cryptocurrency.
Yeah, immutable kind of. Yeah.
Oh, we lost him again.
But it's
He's
obvious I am aggressively ready to take your money. I'm ready to make your 8,000 my 8,000 and my 5,000 your 5,000.
I'm ready to let you think of it. Think you
All
are.
right, so I'm gonna need you guys to roll me. What'd be a good roll for this, actually?
Intelligence.
There's
No.
actually specifically a gamble roll.
Is there?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
there is.
there is it. Okay, I want you both to give me.
Is it? Wait. Hold up, though. This is like chess, okay? And you don't gamble in chess. You use logic and reasoning abilities.
All right, okay, okay. I do think that there should be some form of gamble roll to see how much we put on the table.
I'm fine with 1,000.
All right, 1,000 credits straight, and so we just go straight into
Oh, hold
what roll
on.
DM.
Lost Zach again. Oh, Jesse! Jesse came in.
Jesse.
Here, okay. Is she on video?
He's not on video.
She's
Jesse!
coming in.
There she is.
Flea is here. So everyone, this is Flea. She was supposed to be here from the beginning, but she is running late.
Live stream bomb.
Wait, mate, you told me last night when I was sleeping that we start an hour early. Mate,
Even by that
8:20 a.m. here.
even by that logic, still 20 minutes. I'm giving you shit. No, I'm actually just happy you're here. It's very dark where you are. So
Yeah, I know.
let's I want to get through.
Oh, very midsummer. I like it.
I've got a flower crown because my character wears flower crowns. So
All right.
that's where
I actually want to intro your character. Well, I want to do that right after this. So
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you heard us arguing about, like, I say chess is logical reasoning and shouldn't use gambling as a trait because...
As a former president of a chess club, I disagree.
And as a chess master, I also disagree.
Sorry. I think you're wrong, but...
I'm going to say this. It can be hacks.
Hold on. I have to put in my input. That's not fair.
You already put in your input. Can I finish?
As a chess.com plus 800.
This is way off. Okay,
I get it. We're all
I disagree.
nerds,
We're all swinging our damn chess sticks around. I had to throw mine in there. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let me
Continue.
finish. Can I finish? Okay. It's Mills gamble roll versus hack not knowledge roll.
That sucks for me because his intelligence is likely way higher than my gamble rank. But I mean, we'll go for it. I screwed myself on that one. Are you gonna agree to that?
As they're playing their game and wasting their time, forward back into the nebula, we have a Wookiee. Where she's working on something. What is your class?
Well, my Wookiee's name is Patch, and she is a Force Adept Wookiee.
Okay, so do you have? I'm gonna say you're the ship's engineer. So
Okay.
you're back there, kind of working on the ship has one escape pod. It's medium sized. The whole crew could fit in it, however snugly, but it became loose during the jump. So the jump to hyperdrive. So you're currently working on that. What did you guys get for your Dejaric rolls?
Sorry, I was gonna say, like, I don't have my knowledge is in astronomy.
Can you get what about your intelligence?
Just a straight intelligence roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Just a straight intelligence. If you don't have a knowledge for it, it's just the applied stat.
Suck it. 22 v12.
Okay. So you guys are playing Dejaric. You're pretty focused. Hack. You're pretty focused on
Losing.
on the bottom board, and you've pretty much centered it out. Now the thing about Dejaric is it's not just capture the king. It's also kind of a fighting game. So
I would have done computer use. All right.
And so Hack, you're focused on the bottom board, and Mill sees a huge opening. He's got a Rancor on the top board, and he just goes straight for what would be the equivalent of your king, which is a Gungan. However, one of that big fat Gungan from like the big boss from episode 1.
Big Boss Nass.
Big Boss Nass, yes, thank you. So, but we're gonna get while you guys are doing that, and Hank is losing all of his money.
I now have 6,000 credits. He has 7,000, just for the record. Just so everybody knows, it's 1 for Mill, 0 for Hack.
I will now begin sawing at the table. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So Hack is an Astro droid. He's an R6 unit. Yeah. Basically, you see the droid on Wizard's desk. That's him.
And Mill
So
is just a cocky pilot.
yeah, he's a Han Solo type. And so we're gonna get back to you. What was your character's name? It's Spot, right? Your character's name is Spot? Yes, you.
My character's name is Patch.
Oh, Patch. Okay.
Not
I
even
knew-
close.
I mean, they're both dog names. So, Patch, just as you're working on this, tell me what you look like. Like any discerning features from any other Wookiees.
No, Patch is pretty indistinguishable from most Wookiees. Brownish fur. It's kind of fluffed up. You know how after a poodle has been at the salon, it comes out and it goes, "Pah." Yeah, that's sort of how Patch generally looks. And she wears flowers, and she has a bow, a spear, and a whole utility belt of
But do you have a
grenades.
bow? Do you have a bow or a bowcaster?
Oh,
Oh, just a straight up longbow or something like
straight
that?
up longbow, just for funsies.
Okay, cool.
And a whole utility belt of grenades.
I like it. Is it a bandolier or is it actually a belt?
It's actually a belt. Imagine one of those like
I know.
freaking early 2000s studded belts.
Like
And
the
she's got-
emo ones.
Yes.
And she's got a flower crown on.
Yes.
Okay, if we ever get any fan artists, I'm calling it now. I want a picture of specifically this character of Patch.
Like a studded bandolier for a belt.
Yeah, and she's got like she's like back home on Kashyyyk and she's like painting her nails. Mom, get out of my room! Like a
No, she's
full on
got a
emo.
hairdryer and she's covering up her entire fucking body.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so
Well,
getting back into
What languages does Patch speak?
I'm glad you asked. She doesn't.
oh, lost her.
Oh,
No
That-
language.
Lost you. Lost you.
Did you lose me?
Oh,
no, we
yeah.
can hear you. Yeah.
we can hear you, but we can't see you.
Hello.
So, do you speak Wookiee?
Yes.
Okay,
That's it.
I'm gonna say that
You
for this
speak
situation,
binary.
I'm gonna say for this situation, I want Mill and Hack to roll me straight up intelligence to see which of you speaks Wookiee, unless you already have that as a.
Oh, I already have Wookiee.
I got 20.
Never mind. He
You're
speaks
fine.
Wookiee. Okay, so at least one of you can understand her.
I'm also the
I
one person
understand her.
that
I got a 20.
I think they should both be able to understand.
Yeah, I mean, you
and,
guys have been working together for a couple of years. Just take Wookiee as a bonus language, man.
Yes, the dream.
does that
team.
mean she gets binary? Because otherwise, this is gonna be like funny.
I mean, as tempted as I am to say no, yeah, you can. She can have binary.
I mean, Chewie could understand R2D2, so I don't understand why Patch couldn't understand you.
I feel like
fair point.
I feel like
It would
Wookiee
also
is
be
similar-
hilarious if Hack just played recordings of other Wookiees saying Wookiee words. So it'd be kind of like Bumblebee from Transformers.
Yeah, like
playing
that.
like
I like- okay. So before I continue, I want to hear Patches like you've just finished the pod. It's taking you the entire hyperdrive trip so far. Let me hear Patches' victory.
Rawr! I'm not very good at it personally, but just imagine something really great. That's what it sounds like.
all right.
That's what I heard. I heard something really
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
I heard some. I
All right,
heard
so
passion.
So you guys are. She's just finished with that, and she's coming around the corner from the escape pod. And she sees you two sitting at the Dejaric table, playing this game. What does Patch go? Does Patch react to them gambling with each other?
She goes up and she helps one of them. She helps the droid.
Okay. How so? How do you do so?
She just makes a move.
He's just gonna turn one of the
Okay,
dials.
so in order for us to do that, we have to do another game. Are you going to put up more money?
No, I'm just gonna move for the droid.
But is Hat going to put up more?
She's saying she's interrupting the game that was currently going on.
But you already lost to that game.
I don't know. Sounds like a retcon.
DM?
No, you already rolled it. You already lost the game there.
Yes. All right, so
Oh,
new
by the
game.
way-
What are you putting up, though?
By the way, I forgot to ask. Patch, roll me a d10.
D10. 8.
You have 8,000 credits for starting money.
A.
Nice. So what are you putting up, Hat?
Well, it depends if the DM will allow me to use computer use to simulate video gaming.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, I'll put another 1,000 down.
Okay, I'll match that 1,000.
All right.
All right.
You guys get into another game of Dejaric. The Wookiee is sitting there helping. Patch is there helping you cheat. What do you guys get?
Oh shit.
What did you do?
Hold on. Let me check, see if I got a way out of this real quick before I roll my
What
money
did you
away.
do?
He rolled a 34. That's what he did, and I'm trying to figure out if I can.
I'm pretty much
hold on.
napped.
Hold on. Can I roll repair to try and like counteract his hackery?
Okay, so he's not hacking. He's just playing better. If you're going
So
to,
this would just be raw gamble.
yeah,
Or
it could
can
be
I
a
do a
gamble.
raw
Are you
intelligence? Because my
trying to
intelligence is
cheat?
higher.
Are you trying to cheat, or
If that's what I gotta do to win.
it probably would be. So if you want to cheat, I'm trying to find the right roll for this.
Also, are the skill checks different from like a raw intelligence check?
Yes.
So you
Okay,
have your
so that would be
ranks.
a okay.
You would roll your d20 plus your rank in that skill.
Gotcha. Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna just go gamble.
Okay, you're just gonna gamble. Are you gonna try to cheat? You already rolled gamble, dude. You already
No,
lost this.
That was his
no, I
previous roll.
did an intelligence check to see if I could communicate with Patch. That was a 20.
Okay, so you're gonna try just a straight gamble against his basically crit success.
Yep. I'm gonna do this on the dice roller though, just to do that plus 8.
Go for it.
If I miss this roll, I'm throwing this dice roller away, Zach. God damn it. 17. I don't think I possibly could have because it's plus 20 plus 8 if I got a nat 20, so it'd be 28. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I failed that, obviously. He gets his damn money back.
So yeah, he not only does he get his money back, but you were so busy gloating and being just a pompous asshole that his whole this jar, like both the top and the bottom boards, just floor all of your guys. He's got like this little Jedi that comes up to your Rancor and slices it in half.
Oh, that's
Damn.
sad.
Well, you helped him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Moving
so-
on, I lost my money. We're now back to 8,000, 5,000. It's nothing, whatever. 1-1, just so the record's straight.
all right. So you guys are playing this game. So So did you hear what your captain looks like there, Patch?
Human.
No, he's a Zabrak.
I don't know what
Yep.
that means.
He's like
Uh,
Darth Maul, the same race or same species as Darth Maul. I am
Okay.
human. I'm the what? What am I?
You're a co-pilot, but
I'm co-pilot.
here,
The
I'll show it
captain
again.
is yeah. Go for it.
If you're on roll 20, yeah, you are actually. That's him.
By the way, what is my role? Because I can pretty much, I repair computer checks. I can do piloting because they're all
think you're-
intelligence based. So I kind of
I
took all
think
those
you're
skills.
just like you're just kind of a backup for how every fighter, every starfighter has an astro droid.
Aren't you like the IT guy?
Yeah, pretty much.
If we don't get an opportunity to dogfight together, Chuck, we have to follow this up.
Oh
we have
yeah.
to dogfight together.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so let's keep. So I'm gonna let's. I am getting flabbergasted. Is there even music playing in the background?
Oh.
What the hell? The music was supposed to be playing this whole time.
In the meantime, while you're getting music pulled up, I do want to acknowledge Patch in the room. I am a very friendly sort, and have grown an affinity to both of my cohorts here. So I, of course, warmly greet Patch, despite the assistance in taking my money. It's become a usual that like I will one up him when you're not around. You'll help him, and then it's all reversed. So like it's whatever. I still love you, Patch, but like fucking quit, please. Anyways.
Yes.
I love it.
All right,
that.
so whatever the hell that translates to. So you guys are going through hyperspace. It's been a couple of hours now. You've been gambling in the back in the cargo hold lounge area, and then you hear over this basically an intercom. Cap, Vopis is Well, you hear Vopis's voice over the intercom. Get up here. We're coming out of hyperspace soon. And he's calling everyone to the bridge.
I immediately run to the bridge, ready to take position.
I attempt to
Yeah, I
trip
will.
him on the way.
It's just like an R2. And does Patch go to the...
Yep, I go.
Okay.
What's
So-
the role for trying to trip me though? I'm gonna beat you, you son of a bitch.
What'd be a good roll for this?
Dex.
I would just say Dex versus Dex versus. Let's just do Dex versus Dex, I guess. Oh no, Nimble. If you don't have Nimble, then Dex versus Sleight of Hand. If I'm reading this right.
Nimble is based off Dex, right?
Yeah,
Nim-
it's based on.
Okay, cool. I don't think I have Nimble actually.
I don't think
so
nimble is
cool.
a skill.
Yeah,
It's-
it was, but it's not on my character sheet. I remember.
It is. I'm looking right at it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna roll straight.
Nimble's
Dex.
a feat.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God.
I'm sorry. That's a feat, not a skill. I was looking at the wrong portion. Yep.
Well, you roll whatever. I hope you have a lower
For,
Dex than me.
for him,
because-
there is a tumble skill that he can roll to stop, to help.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's down the bottom.
Let me
Yeah.
see if that. Okay, yeah, I'll go with the tumble and just ignore that 5. I rolled a
And
20.
For me, I guess maybe the best would just be an attack roll using.
Sure.
Okay.
Roll an attack. So, for context, by the way, Patch, your captain took this mission, didn't tell you what was going on, or where you were going. You just know you're going to Coruscant.
He definitely
So, I
succeeded.
obviously beat that.
You beat what?
It would
what's
be
the roll?
14 total.
Oh, what? Can you guys
So
call out your rolls?
20 versus 14.
Yep. Nope. You stick out one of your appendages there, Hack, and he hopscotches over it, does a little spin, and flicks you off.
You little shit! I'll get you back. I'll get you back, and I run off because obviously I'm trying to kiss ass to the captain so I can get to his role when he's, gone or whatever. But so I then haul ass towards position.
So you all get to the bridge. Captain Vulpus is there, looking grumpy as always, and he looks at Hack, and he snaps his finger to come like next to him.
Like a puppy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Does he know binary, the captain?
Yeah, he would know binary.
Hmm.
Are you like cussing him out or?
Something similar.
The nuance to you moving the head on the droid is amazing.
So I want what does Hack say to the captain?
I don't have any good insults prepared. I'm not very insulting as a person.
Snap those fingers again and I'll snap them off.
Snap at me again, I'll weld them off.
I overhear and I'm like, listen, careful.
The captain looks at you. I will melt a candle on you. Do you know what wax does to components?
I pull out, you see a little component area like open up like this right here, and an arc welder pop out.
He grabs a candle that he was burning for smell.
Back away.
Captain.
Get over here, you little shit.
Captain, please. They're insubordinate, but I can have them work with me. And I look at both of them
he looks at you. I'm gonna roll for this. Mill, he looks at you and he says, "Shut up, or I will use him to arc weld you." Quiet. This guy's kind of
yes, sir. Yes,
yep, he's an asshole. So he eventually. Do you come over to him, Hack?
Yeah.
What is by the way, what is Patch's reaction to this whole back and forth here?
Well, Patch would probably intervene if something started, but otherwise she's just gonna watch.
She's just gonna stand there being all like flower princessy.
Yeah, ready to start some shit if shit needs starting, but otherwise just watching.
Yep. This is par for the course with your crew, with this particular crew. You guys are all kind of assholes to each other.
R6 pulls out a blaster and then twists it sideways. Sorry, I just thought about it.
No, that's awesome. I love it. You know what? Roll me an intimidation check with that.
As he does it, though, I'm like, careful. The discharge will put, stuff on the ground that might melt your tracks. Just be careful.
I have a 1 in intimidate.
Oh, because it's so cute.
Yeah, he got a nat 20.
Oof.
He takes the gun and then like he takes it off of your thing, pulls his own out, and does this cool shit like, and does two guns sideways at you. And then he does another spin and hands the gun back to you.
Can we do a roll to see if I've worked with you longer than them?
Huh?
Like to see if I know you better than they do.
But what if you know Vapos? Vapo?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you mid.
No, you're fine. I'd say just roll me a straight D. Roll me a Roll me a d10. Or actually, roll me a d8 for this one.
I got a nat 1.
That's a no. The three of you have been a trio longer than you've been members of Vapos' crew.
Okay, then I'm just a kiss ass that trusts the captain. Okay.
Yep. So
Continue.
after he does his cool spinny trick shit, he hands you back your blaster, and I was at the Battle of Yavin.
Patch
Don't-
lets out a very impatient roar. Rah! Which
It's like a-
approximates to
a
"The fuck
cat
are
in
we
the middle of
doing
the night."
here?"
So I see that's why I like her. You two are both
Ah!
idiots. It's just like Wookiee whining. All right, so he's had enough of this shit. So is that I keep forgetting the captain's name or something. Where is it? I had
Valos?
that
Is it Zap
Vapos.
Brannigan?
Vapos. His name is Vapos. Vapos picks you up, Hack, and just puts you next to where he needs you, and he pulls a cable out of what is essentially a glove box, and plugs it into you.
Hey, now.
Now, let me finish. Projecting, you know how our Astro Joys can project holograms? So
Yeah.
through you is projecting a map of a hologram map. It doesn't have too much detail. It's kind of like a battle map in the movies. It's showing a route and a line, and he points at the hologram. Vapos points to the hologram and says, when we reach there, you're to rendezvous with White at this bar. He doesn't even give a name for the bar. It's a shitty hole in the wall dive bar. It's in one of the ethnic neighborhoods near the Westwood docks. He takes out this it's a literal sheet of paper with something written on it, and hands it to. He actually holds it out and says, "This is beyond important. Who takes it?"
I do immediately. Just snatches it.
Yeah.
As my hand was coming out to grab it.
Are you all just gonna kind of scramble for this piece of paper?
No, I wait until Mel is holding it, and then I take it from him.
Okay.
I
Roll me.
sheepishly let her have it.
You're just gonna let her have it, okay?
Yeah,
So-
I kind of expected it because they don't
put it in
trust
one
me.
of my
I want to
pouches.
be the sirmost responsibility, but I accept the fact that I'm not.
Oh, R6
Yeah.
believes he's the leader.
All right. So, Patch, you take it, you put it into one of your utility pouches. Like I in my head, those spikes that are on the belt are actually just all buttons that open up to different patches. So you pull out one of the. I like the idea of that. You pull that out, put it away. You'll be meeting with my contact at the bar. Do not lose that. And as he says, don't lose it. You guys are coming out of hyperspace near one of the port authorities. The cloaking is engaged on the ship, and so which one of you idiots is the best talker?
As I raise a little probe.
My
One of us
charisma's
can talk.
12. My charisma's 12. Just putting that out there.
He's the only one that can.
I can actually bluff pretty good, but other than that, I have like a
I'm gonna
1.
say you can't. You're not physically able to speak the common language. So I'm gonna say no, you can't do it. So it has to be Mill.
I
So
fully understand that. R6 is the one who doesn't
Where is
understand
this
that.
contact that we're meeting? What do they look like? Who are they? Do we know any of this?
I just with
you can.
super confidence, I'm just like, I will figure it out. Don't worry.
So he are you gonna ask him that, Zappos?
I'm not.
No, I'm
Patchy
talking.
is gonna ask.
So she does her whole and in perfect Wookiee, he goes which translates to she's a Twi'lek. You'll know her when you see her.
Mm,
So she
I
goes by
love
White.
Twi'lek.
She goes by White. And then he turns back to Mill and he says, "We're coming up on the Port Authority. They know my voice. You have to talk for us." And he gives you uh it's a sort of a hologram. It's like a holographic tablet thing that has codes that you're supposed to say to the Port Authority. So, for context, those of you who aren't big Star Wars nerds, this is currently the year, or if you missed the crawl at the beginning, this is currently the year 5 BBY, or ABY, sorry. And the Empire has been slowly losing control. Not a lot of control, but there's been an increase in security on Coruscant recently. So they've been using voice recognition and all kinds of technology for people they know are like smugglers or whatever. Hence why Vappos can't do this. And why a ship with a cloaking device is so important.
And exactly
So
why they got me.
and and so he
Patch has a skill called enhanceability.
oh
Is that kind of like offering assistance to someone? It's one of her force skills.
I would say yeah, it's kind of like it's like not giving them advantage, I don't think. I'm going to refer to Chuck for a lot of these rules because as much as I try, I don't know everything.
It's probably a bonus. I'll look it up right now.
Okay. So I'm going to
And
say yeah.
So a bonus works. So advantage is the best of two rolls. A bonus is a plus.
Advantage works differently in this. This is based off of 3.5.
Okay. Yeah, I'm only familiar with 5e.
To simplify it, we're going to use 5e advantage rules for this because that is a lot easier and more simple. Just better of two rolls.
Mm-hmm.
For what?
For advantage rolls, like if I give you an advantage.
Oh, does somebody's ability give people advantage?
No, I'm saying if
It's more of a bonus.
Yeah, it should just say +1.
Force skill enhanceability work.
Oh, so if you go to the force skill in the book, it actually just tells you if you roll on a chart using your force skill, the higher you roll, the more you help them in that skill.
Okay, and then that skill, the number she gets is what whoever she's helping would add to the roll.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
there's like a little chart and stuff.
Oh,
okay.
that's
So
cool.
I like that. That's actually kind of that's a cool mechanic. So anyway, you're coming out of hyperspace. You're coming up on the Port Authority. Vappos unplugs Hack from the ship's computer, and he starts turning these dials. I'm not. It's basically the cloaking mechanism. He's messing with it to try to make the ship look different. Give it a different paint job. Get rid of the Brotherhood of Crowns symbol, which I don't think I told you guys this, but all of you have either on your clothes or wherever you'd like it. You have the insignia of the Brotherhood of Crowns. You can even have it as a tattoo if you want. But you have something that is the Brotherhood with their insignia, and then insignia is just a 12-pointed crown.
I have a brand on my, like the top
right
left
here?
of my breast. Yeah.
Okay. So he hands you the codes, messes with the cloaking mechanism, and you hear a voice. State your cargo and state your ship's name, cargo, and destination. What's up, Flea?
Enhanceability.
You're gonna use enhanceability?
Yeah, my force
Okay.
skill.
Roll it.
All right.
An 18 plus 5.
18 plus
So
5.
on the chart, what is that?
I'm looking at it right now. 18 plus 5.
Yeah.
That means plus 4 to either... Oh, it only goes to strength or dexterity.
Oh, so it doesn't work for this kind of check. Okay. I will say you can save that roll for remember this score because you can save that for later. You're using it on him now. So we're gonna rule this similar to Bardic Inspiration for 5e. So
but
you
you've got
can
a plus 4 to a strength or dex roll somewhere.
Yeah. So anyways, you hear the Port Authority over the intercom. State your name. State your ship's name, cargo, and destination. If you look down at the piece of paper, it says Shuttle Quadrum, and your cargo is supplies for the ethnic neighborhoods. So how does Mill? I want you to roll for this. I'm looking for what the equivalent. Roll me a diplomacy roll if you have that. If not, just a straight charisma roll.
12.
12 versus their charisma.
I'm trying real hard.
So he got a 14.
Ah.
So tell me, how do you translate this when you're trying to explain it to the Port Authority?
We're bringing stuff places.
I will attempt well, I mean, I don't know. They can't understand me, can they?
No, I'm going to say you guys are physically incapable. Like, it's not that I'm unwilling to let you help. It's just, how would you help logically in this?
That's
That's what he sounds like. That's what Mill sounds like, right? So, after a few seconds of this, you hear and see big blaster beams on either side of you, and over the intercom, after about a minute of these warning blasts, maintain your present course.
I will send them. I will use. Can I use computer use or bluff to send them records?
What kind of records? I'm gonna
a fake itemization of our
of your cargo.
Either computer use or bluff or
heck coming through.
So he already is. He's already fucked up. So, I didn't get to this rule in the book. What is the equivalent of disadvantage in this game?
Just subtract by how much you think it would make it harder by, really. So like minus 10 would be like super difficult. You basically just raise the DC. So whatever you had the DC at before, just
Okay, I'm gonna
add
gonna
5 to
say
it.
you. All right. You. So had you done this before he messed up his check? The DC would have been a 12.
Hmm.
Now the DC is. I'm gonna say a 21.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Um,
So you are. There was an itemized list in the in the ship's data bank, but you're having trouble finding it because although Vapos is a great pilot, he's not the most organized.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Up.
Friendship. I have a friendship skill.
I don't know if it, I mean, because we're in space right now, right?
You're in space. You're communicating over
A
inner.
friendship check alters the attitude of a hostile or unfriendly target. You don't need to be able to communicate with the target.
You need to be able to see them.
Do I?
I'm asking.
When
know.
contact with the target. Yeah, you have to be within the target's vicinity.
You are definitely not within physical approximation. You're in space. That's a great idea, though.
I'm trying so hard. You fucked up so badly. I'm trying so hard.
It's always me. I will.
You
take
guys
the fall.
are
It's always me.
currently being escorted to one of the port authorities, which is no good. Like one of those. It's basically these floating. Do you remember the droid control ships from episode 1?
Yes.
It's similar to that, but it's just one big ring.
Mhm.
I'd like to hack and like change our code to something that's like approved or something. I don't know. Break computer security. I can do that, or
You tell me what you want to do here, because we are actually coming up on the hour for our first break. So I'm going to let you decide on that. During the break, in the meantime, everyone, please come back in 5 minutes for we're going to do the 5-minute debate, but this time it's going to be all about Star Wars. And
All right.
we're good.
Gentle
All right.
and calm debate, I'm sure.
all right.
No high emotions there.
No McClunky. No did Han shoot first. Let's go a little bit deeper.
No, all right.
Yes, Han shot first.
Sign us off for the 5-minute break there. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Urban Nerds United Star Wars One Shot. Bigger title is Brotherhood of Crowns. Subtitle is Descent into Coruscant.
Where were we? We were going into the Port Authority.
Yep. Let me get my recap up. So, you guys had just come out of hyperspace. Mill has basically fucked up your port check with the codes and everything. Now I remember, and you're You're currently being detained and escorted to a detention center. So I think one of you wanted to try hack R6. What are you gonna try to do here?
All right, so I'm not sure. I mean, okay, so we're going towards Port Authority. I'm assuming
You're being escorted now.
I would like to try to hack into their system and change our error or whatever the message is from pull over and ask questions to approve, basically.
Okay, so you're trying to hack the 2 TIE fighters that are on either side of you, or are you? What are you trying to hack right now?
Well, I mean, I'm guessing the system, the actual system administrator. For
like
the
someone
station.
had to send a message to the TIE fighters that said detain them.
Yeah.
Whoever sent that message.
So in that case, you would be trying to. The message has already been sent. You're gonna have to hack the TIE fighters, which I'm gonna say an Astro Droid's radar projection is not going to be strong enough to do that, but you could plug into the ships.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to plug into the ship's basically radar and project that signal to both TIE fighters.
Could you try to disable the device on the homing and then see if with our cloaked ship we can get away?
Well,
So
are we in a tractor
this-
beam?
No, you're not in a tractor beam. You're being escorted on either side. So Vapos is looking at you guys. He's especially looking at Mill right now. You fucking idiot. He looks at the Astro Droid. You got anything?
So I'm going to. Okay. Well, what I can do is get into the ship's communication and then hack into the TIE's communications and create a message that says return to base. Yeah.
So
While
this is
he's
gonna
doing
require.
that, I'm gonna take. Oh, go ahead.
This is gonna take several checks.
Okay.
While he's doing that, Mill is gonna move over to like the controls and take like position ready for
co-pilot
evasive.
position.
Yeah, ready for evasive maneuvers.
I was gonna say Vapos is gonna turn to you. If this don't work, get ready to punch it.
Got it.
And so hack from you, I'm going to need your hacking roll, and what would be the equivalent of this?
I mean, a forgery?
Yeah, well, not I guess forgery. 'Cause I'm
forging a
not seeing it.
message?
Yeah, so I'm gonna just that'd be a good one. I was gonna say if there's I can't find a deception skill in here.
Oh, it would be bluff, but I mean, if I'm forging it, I mean.
Yeah, forging makes more sense. Yeah, go ahead and roll. First, roll me hack.
All right.
To get both. Okay, you've already rolled it. What's
Sorry.
your score?
18.
Okay. You can either get a full message to one TIE fighter, or half a message to both TIE fighters. It could be a short message to both.
Return to base.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna need for that to get to both TIE fighters. This is gonna be a DC 20 hack. To get one of them, it's a DC 12.
So another computer use check
Yeah.
to hack into it. Okay.
What'd you get?
30.
What is your bonus to computer use?
He's a droid, bro.
16.
He's a droid.
I have a feat that gives me a +2. I have a 5 to intelligence, and I have 9 ranks in this. This is what I do. This is my main thing.
He's min-maxed the shit out of it.
In other words, this is the last time he's useful. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to give you guys the idea of what's happening inside these TIE fighters. These pilots, they're flying. They know that they're supposed to escort you. They get a message in that Star Wars-esque computer codes that you see in fighting ships or starfighters. It changes from detain to return, essentially. Now, after a few minutes, they're flying and... What the fuck? Meh. And they fly off.
Okay.
So, you guys are continue your course to where you had planned to land. And as you're coming down to the city, the port that you fly over Coruscant, you know, big city planet. also referred to as the Galactic City. As you're approaching the spaceport, you see the port that you guys were going to dock at. You see a couple of squads of stormtroopers there, kind of waiting for you.
Captain.
Yeah, I
I'm
see
seeing
them.
I'm seeing a lot of heavy resistance here.
Yeah, we're rerouting.
I'd like
And-
to use fast seeing.
Far seeing. What do you get? Okay. What are you trying to do with it?
It says you can use the Force to gain vague impressions of events happening in other places or times. And I
What are you
want to know why the
Why they're there?
stormtroopers are there and whether or not they're intending to catch us.
Oh. Roll it.
Okay. That's a 7 plus 4, 11.
It's pretty obvious. They're going to detain you if you land.
Okay. I tell the boys. Rawr, rawr.
Yeah. Yeah, so he makes a hard, basically left, and a laser cannon actually shoots at you guys. I'm gonna
I use the
roll.
Force.
What are you gonna do with the Force?
I don't know. Hold on. I have
Might
something
I
called
suggest-
Force Defense.
Huh?
Might I suggest a emergency
Yeah,
departure?
that's what he's doing. So, where he's gonna make an evasive maneuver.
Sir, if we aim towards the parking decks, we can possibly get out. And
I have an idea. He puts the ship on autopilot for a second. All of you. He makes you follow him, and Patch.
Oh boy.
Remember the escape pod you were working on?
Yeah.
He starts pushing you all in there.
Okay, Patch gets in. She's a bit tall, so she has to sort of curl.
Oh no,
over.
it's very. This when I said you could all fit in there, plausibly, I didn't say comfortably.
Yeah, so she kind of.
You guys are all like curled into a ball, and he hands you guys this weird looking orbish device with a button on top of it. Press it after you disengage.
Cool.
And he hands you the device. He goes back to the cockpit. You hear airlocks disengaging, and who's got the device?
give it to Hack.
Hack has the device.
Hmm.
Okay. Hack, I need you, because this is very cramped and your appendages are not the most articulate, I'm gonna need you to roll me.
That's just rude.
And there's no way to guide or steer this escape pod.
I mean, it's already got a pre-programmed. You can try to guide and steer it actually, but it has a pre-programmed. Cool. Okay, so he over the intercom on the escape pod. You guys hear now. Now whoever has the device, I need you to roll me a sleight of hand check to press the button.
Okay.
What did you do?
Were you the right person to give
Oh,
it to?
wow. 17.
Not
Nice.
bad. Hey, you're able to press the button, no problem. You hear this, and what'd be the equivalent of a knowledge check here?
I have knowledge astronomy.
Probably int, right?
Yeah, it depends on the knowledge. Like it
Yeah.
depends on specifically.
Yeah, I'm trying to see which check would be best for this.
They have a knowledge in the skills section. I have streetwise and medicine. But there's
It's
also
more. It's like a technology knowledge.
Usually it would just be computer use for handling technology.
But there's
Or-
also
roll
like
me.
engineering.
Roll me computer use. Just roll me straight computer use.
All of us?
If you want to understand what's going on.
28.
I get
Yeah.
a 12.
This is a cloaking device that you just hit. And you are with that roll with a 28. You know that you're headed towards an ethnic neighborhood, which is Coruscant's fancy way of saying the ghetto.
Are you talking about? Okay, so like Coruscant has like levels basically. They
Yeah.
have the
So the ship, after being denied at the west docks, made a hard U-turn. Flew over to where it's a different area of the planet. Flew down through. He made a core. Vapos made this like weird course to loot. There were no ships following you, but he wanted to get off radar and out of line of sight. So he made a weird course and let the program the pod to land in this specific area.
Is there a way I can steer it to land in a higher level?
Yeah, you can steer it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and steer it to a higher level so we're not necessarily in the slums in a dangerous area, but we maybe crash land in like a retail spot where we can blend into the crowd after the crash.
A retail spot, okay.
Yeah, like a bar, shops, tourist spot, one of the higher level areas where the slums aren't. Where the crash will happen, we can blend in and get moving towards the bar.
Sure, I'll let you roll that.
What would that be? Please tell me a pilot.
Yeah, that would be a pilot check. I'm just... Where's the pilot skill on here?
29.
it's alphabetical.
Okay, I'm blind then. 29? Yeah, you're so you guys have already like almost hit the slums level. You're able to pull the pod back up, and with that roll 29, you're able to actually land it safely and softly on a one level higher up, which isn't quite the slums, but not quite a touristy area. It's more of a... This is kind of like a residential working area.
So we still need to do a hasty escape.
Yeah, you're still cloaked. Like your pod is still cloaked. But the moment you step out of it, you're no longer going to be hidden. And stormtroopers, I'm going to tell you, will be looking for you.
Yeah.
Squad, any suggestions?
I would like to gather information using the HoloNet about this area.
Sure. You're going to search the HoloNet?
Mm-hmm.
Roll me... I guess it'd just be another computer use check, right? Or is there a specific check for using a HoloNet?
Well, no, the computer use would be for using... Well, I mean, they have a gather information check as well. But that's charisma based. That's for like going out and getting information from people.
That does seem like an appropriate skill, though. Okay, I'm gonna say this.
Can I roll that with the intelligence?
Roll me... Yeah, Yeah, you go ahead, roll me gather information. We're using intelligence instead of charisma.
Okay, so it'll be +4 to it. Oh, yeah, that was a crit, because mine's not that high.
Oh, yeah, you're on there like... It's like the equivalent of... Have you ever... just in movies where hackers are and it looks epic, typing at the computer. You're inside of your internal servers, searching, and you guys are watching as different holograms are just flashing all over the pod.
Basically, I'm looking for service tunnels and stuff like that because this is a huge city, giant, just all city and stuff. So they have service tunnels everywhere, pretty much. And I'm just trying to get to like the closest one.
The closest one would actually be in the slums, because you guys are only one level above the slums, and you actually find something about in Coruscant how after the Empire took over, there was kind of this rebellious what would be the equivalent of a newspaper, stating that all of the non-human races have been moved into the slums, and they've moved all of the like sewage, like the sewers and the service tunnels and all of that down there. Are you looking for anything else? Like a public transport or something like that?
Well, the map, like for the area.
Yeah, you're able to pull up the map. You're able to pull up and actually download a map of the immediate area.
So I'll just get us to the closest safe spot I can. Like that's relatively away from where we landed. That looks like an alley or something like that, or whatever.
So you guys are gonna leave the pod?
Yeah, and I'd like to use Escape Artist to get away from the pod safely without notice.
Okay. Do you have any checks you want to do there, Patch?
I mean, I guess I'll do Escape Artist too. Nat 20.
Yeah, I got a 20, which is a 12 plus 8, so not a nat 20, but dirty.
For me, instead of doing Escape Artist, I'm just going to. I'm just a little droid. I'm just going down the street.
Yeah,
I'm normal.
Pumped up Wookiee with a fucking flower crown going do, 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 and no one notices.
Well, you're using the Force. Let's be fair.
I'm using my scoundrel knowledge.
This is not
Okay.
the Wookiee you're looking for. Move along.
So you guys, what did you get? You got a nat 20, and what did you get there, Mill?
I got a 12 plus 8, 20. So
A
dirty 20.
A dirty 20 and nat 20. And the droid's just gonna...
Yeah,
Alright,
I mean, there's nothing abnormal because droids are always like just.
Hack, where's your
going
symbol?
Oh,
Your
my
brother-
symbol is like in the lower leg, like.
That's like branded onto you?
Yeah, it's like back here.
Okay. That's not super noticeable. So as you guys are escaping, there is a squad of stormtroopers headed your way. I want you guys to roll me. There should be a hide check in here, correct? You were able to get away from there. You were able to get away from the pod, fine. But as you're going down the streets, trying to figure out your
Yeah,
bearings.
there is a hide check.
So I want you guys to roll me hide, or what does hide use for its?
I think
Dex.
Dex.
Yep. So either if you don't have the hide skill, roll me a Dex check, or if you do, just roll hide.
I got a 1.
You got a nat 1.
Yeah.
I got a 20, or 17, 3, so
I got
30,
a 25. I'm just rolling really high right now.
Nice. Droid is just strolling through like it's nobody's business.
Yeah, you guys find like this. How would I describe it? So it's not exactly an abandoned building because it's like almost a construction site. It's like a little kind of house built into the many houses and walls that are all around you. You two managed to get in there no problem. Now as you're going in, Patch, you forget to duck. You like hear something behind you. You forget to duck, and you hit your head on the door frame. And when you call out in pain, the stormtroopers, the stormtroopers notice you.
Darn.
I got something to help you. Be right back. 30 seconds.
Is there? All right, so they are coming towards you, and as I said before, it's uncommon to see non-humans outside of the ethnic neighborhoods.
And we are like inside this house now, right?
Yeah, you guys are like inside it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to, because every door pretty much in the Star Wars universe has a terminal, and I'm gonna lock that motherfucker tight.
You're gonna lock her out?
Oh wait, no, I'm letting her in. Like,
So
did they see her?
Yeah, they saw her. They are barreling down the street towards
Is there
her.
a back door to this place?
I have a thing. I have an idea.
Yes.
I have a skill called a force skill, Affect Mind.
Oh, well, yeah, that's definitely one.
I'm bullshit. So I'm going to.
I'm bullshit.
I'm going to make an illusion and make them think that a Wookiee is running in the opposite direction, and I'm just gonna hide into the doorway.
Do I roll a save for this, or are you rolling against me?
What happens is she rolls her check, which determines the will saving throw that your guys have to beat.
All right. So give me your roll.
While all this is happening, can I ready a pistol just in case?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
That's a 13 plus 1, which is a 14, but I'd like to spend a force point,
Okay.
which will add 2d6 to the roll.
Ooh. This is a good time to use it. Go for it.
That's a fucking 1. And that's a 5, that's a 6, so 20.
20
So I have to
total.
be-
15 is the will saving throw DC then for that total.
Yep. All right, let me find their will on here.
And they have to beat it.
Yeah.
Is the rule book in the journal? Or,
It's in the general chat.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, yep. Okay, I just had to find their will score on here.
I just needed a rule book for my feats.
Stormtroopers suck at will saves.
They do.
Stormtroopers mostly suck at everything if you've ever watched the film.
They get like no bonuses to anything. So you said it's that's a 16. So that's another 16. That's a 5. That's a 7. So two of them. So you've managed to divide the group in half. Two of them, as stormtroopers do, hey, stop it! And they shoot at the hologram and famously shoot at your illusion. And as stormtroopers do, they miss every shot. The other two, however, are still barreling towards you.
I just into the doorway and Hack closes it.
Okay. So you lock the door. I'm gonna need you to roll me that computer use check, or are you just gonna blast it?
No, I'm gonna do two things right now. The first one is computer use.
23. Okay.
Yeah, so that's gonna hard set it.
All right.
Try and lock it down there. And then the second thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my arc welder.
You're going to lock the door and then weld it shut. All right. Roll me. I'm not sure what to do for this one. Your arc welder, does that have its own like bonuses?
It's just it's really like, I mean, a repair check.
Yeah, it's like a reverse repair check. So yeah.
20.
You successfully, you successfully weld the door shut, and they are banging on it now. You're hearing voice. They're there, so break it down. Get the battery ram.
All right, and
They're
then we gotta figure out another way out.
And you turn around to go out the back door. I'm assuming, because there is a back door to this place.
I'm assuming there's a back door. I'm aiming for the back door. Patch picks up the droid and starts walking away towards the back door.
All right, what is? Let me look at this check. The equivalent of a perception check here.
Oh, search or spot.
I want you to roll me a spot check.
Spot check. Ooh, that's a 9.
That's a nat 1.
For me,
I'm gonna change out these dice.
27. Oh my god, I'm just rolling.
I'm
good.
just fucking confused here. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, Patch holds the droid out and is like, point me in the direction.
No, you already said you were bolting with it under your arm.
I
You-
can't-
I said I picked it up and I walked away. I didn't say anything about putting it under my arm. I picked him up.
Okay, you pick him up. Okay, so according to you, like for some reason you've forgotten how to speak binary. Well, yeah, and you just walk straight the fuck out there. Like you go past. Why are you stopping? And you go right into the alleyway. Coast looks clear to you. Hack, what'd you get? A 27?
Yeah.
Hack is OP. Needs nerfs.
Well, I mean, I'm just rolling good. Like, I don't have that big of a bonus.
The droid is the only good character here.
Yeah, seriously, I rolled a nat 1.
This is
I'm
Alright.
It's just
So
my rolls,
you're-
man.
There is another set of stormtroopers. They're turned around, like they're facing the other way, and they haven't noticed you guys yet. But the only one that knows that they're there, is Hack.
There's more of them.
Watch him try to communicate that to us, knowing he can't communicate.
There's 3. There's more behind us.
Yeah, Mill is already walking down the road.
Patch picks him up.
Yeah, do I see them enough to where I can try to move silently?
Too late. She picked you up.
No, you rolled a nat 1, dude.
Oh, that's right.
He's up off the ground.
In order to do that, I'm gonna need you to roll me a strength check.
You would think
Okay,
that.
good.
But according to Patch's character sheet, I can confidently and easily lift 460 kilograms off the ground.
That's a lot of
You know-
money.
That's
Yeah,
if
I'm
you-
only like 200 tops, even with my equipment.
Wookiees are fucking strong, so it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, you pick him up, and he's still trying to walk. Like with that nat 1, he's still trying to walk. like a cartoon.
She's got a droid in her arms and a human in her arms.
Why
She's
do
just
all
like,
of my characters end up being cartoon characters?
Because you roll a lot of nat 1s.
I'm gonna perform a search for a sewer system, like a
Oh,
hatchway.
Holding out the droid.
Sure, go for. Oh wait, you got a spot before for 27.
Oh, well, yeah.
So I'm gonna say, yeah, there is a sewer system, and the stormtroopers. Let's see if they notice you guys doing all this chicanery. Nope. All right, so they
Have I
not
noticed them yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you guys have all noticed them. And
Can I gather information on their rotations so we know where they're not going to be?
that would require some time.
Oh, there's a gather information that I figured we could just do a single roll on.
Yeah, but for something like that, you need to actually watch them, observe.
I feel you. Go ahead.
But right behind them, because they're still turned away, they haven't noticed you guys. there is an entrance to a sewer system. Not exactly a sewer system. It's more like an air ducts kind of system. Like an what would be the equivalent, like a ventilation system.
Okay.
But yeah, it is right behind them. You could feasibly get to it without alerting them. You just be getting very, very close.
I'm gonna go towards him. Go towards it.
Do I have a chance to stop him?
You can.
Wait, so what are you going towards, them or the?
The ventilation system.
Okay. So
Okay, no, yeah, go. I'll let him go towards the vent. I thought he was
the
going towards
vent
me.
is like a foot behind them. So
You're just a
you can
droid.
go. Okay.
So far.
Well, I mean, let's see if they notice you. Roll me a stealth check.
That's a move silently.
Yeah.
Am I still carrying them?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
you're
you
only
were
carrying
carrying
me.
me so far, so actually, I guess I can't go anywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Have
carrying
you set
both
them
of
down
us?
yet? Yeah, she's got you both. She's got her.
Yeah.
She's got hack like a football, and she's got you like this.
Can she fit in the vent?
Can she?
How big are you? Like how tall, roughly?
She's a fucking Wookiee.
1.6 meters?
Big girl.
It's a fucking Wookiee.
Is a fucking Wookiee, yeah.
It's about like
1.6.
7.5
So-
feet,
While
right?
she's looking at the vent,
Yeah,
she looks at the vent,
that's almost 8 feet tall.
looks at the vent, looks at the droid.
Which the shoulder width on that is gonna. That's gonna be a good that's gonna be like a good 0.8 meters in shoulder width.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vent is only like there is a very specific way you could fit in there. You could feasibly do it.
Okay,
it's
she
just-
takes the droid, she shoves it in the vent, she takes the human.
I know you.
she
It's
shoves it
down.
in the
Okay,
vent.
you're
before-
down the alleyway from it. You have to make it to the vent without alerting the stormtroopers. Open the vent without alerting the stormtroopers, and then get in the vent without alerting the stormtroopers in
Hey.
order to do this.
We have to
my God.
consider this. We have to consider this. If you get stuck, do we want us on the other side of the vent, or do we want us on your side of the vent? Personally, I don't want you stuck in the vent.
I don't want me stuck in the vent either. I have a skill called Force Stealth.
Mommy, what's that? As a
Look,
little,
I'm using
as a
it.
little,
Force
as a,
Stealth, Force
as a
Stealth.
little Twi'lek boy notices you guys and points you out.
Force Stealth. That's a 14. And I just casually walk
The music
towards
works. The
Uh,
Yeah,
music
they
works
beat you.
with tension.
So they beat you. They
Hold
got
on.
They got a 16.
Force stealth, use
Now,
void detection by any means.
According to the rulebook, which I have open, it says no check is made until another character attempts to use the C-Force skill.
Oh yeah, that's for like you know how
That's if you were like a Jedi, right?
yeah, Palpatine, he was using Force stealth in order to hide his Force abilities from the Jedi the whole time.
Yeah, that's not like a you're invisible kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not stealth as in like moving. Although this is a good time to where you could use your enhance ability dexterity, which would help your move silently check.
I'll leave it up to you what you want to do. While you're deciding, I just gotta use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back.
DM, I still have a pistol at quick draw, right?
Yeah, you still have it ready.
Cool.
Oh, by the way, Jess, there's a separate Force skill called illusion.
Yeah.
We've got to follow this up. This has been a lot of fun, and I hope. Yeah, this has been a lot of
Has
fun.
it been a lot of fun? I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're doing fine. I mean,
Yeah.
like honestly, most of any tabletop game is just going with the flow until everybody knows what they're doing. So you just
Is it
you're
weird that I
learning.
prefer this skill system? Is this how the 3.5 skill system works?
Yeah,
Yes,
this is
I
how
think
I
we
prefer
do.
skill systems in general.
Yeah, no, I really like this.
There's so much maths. I hate maths. I'm
I
queer.
love
I can't
math.
do maths. I don't like this.
I
There's
love math.
two types of RPGers: the ones who like math and the ones who are like, tell me what the math is.
Oh,
Dude, you gotta play Elden Ring. It's the
Alright.
perfect
you
game
guys have
for
a
an
plan?
RPG.
Because your time is up.
Oh.
I try to stealth my way to the fucking vent. I just.
Move side. Are you gonna use any abilities, or you gonna use any abilities?
Yes, I use enhance ability on myself.
Move object.
All right, use a. All right, now roll me a move silently check.
Well,
Are you gonna carry them while you're doing it?
Yes,
you,
because I don't know what else to do.
I think it was a
I am
plus
going-
4.
Okay, I'm gonna say I can either raise the DC of this check because you're carrying 2 other people, or you can, because even though you're super strong, you're still carrying stuff that are bulky.
Yeah, but
So
doesn't that lower the DC because only one person is making noise? The other 2 are just there.
I'm gonna roll a D10.
Okay.
She did puff out her fur, so we're extra soft and like
You
cushion.
know what? I'm going to
sound.
take that into. You absolutely said that before any of this happened. Your fur is floofy. Oh yeah,
I could
Thank you.
scream into her fur and nobody would hear
So yeah,
It's like a
I will say.
soundproofing booth.
it.
Yeah, you've soundproofed them with your fur, and in fact, I'm gonna say that gives you +2 to your roll.
That's a good DM right there.
Okay,
Good
thank
DMing.
you. That's well, the enhance ability, I got a +4, and now I have on my stealth roll, I have a 16, +4 is 20, +2 is 22. Did I math correctly?
Yeah, you mathed correctly.
It sounds good.
Okay.
See, in this system, DCs are varied. Like,
Yeah,
you can have a DC
they're-
up to
they're-
like 35.
They're very much up to the DM's discretion, I noticed, which was annoying the shit out of me when I was reading it. Okay, with that roll,
I think that plays to your style though.
it does. I'm very improv heavy with stuff. Yeah, so you get very close, and at one point you step on something that kick a stone, and they turn like they're gonna look at you, and then they're like, meh, and they walk off. And the kid's still, Mommy, what's that?
Fuck off, child! I have something called, force grip?
Are you gonna fling this kid?
I'm thinking about it. If he keeps talking, I am going to force choke him, so just keep that in mind, Dungeon Master.
He's good. Let's see what he does.
Are you forcing her to use a dark side point?
I might.
I don't have any dark side points.
Well, you're about to have.
I don't care.
So I rolled to see what this kid decides to do, and he rolled. Let's see if you can see it.
What does that mean?
That means he decides to go up and pet you. You're so fluffy. Oh my goodness, it's so poofy.
Oh, wow.
Kidnap him too.
Disconnecting real quick. I'll be right back.
Hello.
I'm going to,
Is this my connection?
no, I think it's Zach's connection.
Okay, I was cut out there for a bit.
Yeah.
It was my. All right, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear me.
Okay, now I hear you. I didn't hear anything you said. So, kid goes up to you and starts petting you. Fluffy!
Let me see what I can do. I'm just going to.
I'm
And
rolling
you hear the metallic metal on metal on metal steps of the stormtroopers coming back.
You guys may want to prep for combat here, guys.
I'm gonna roll intimidation as I
You're-
pull out a blaster at the kid.
I
Oh,
force the child
shit.
and I throw it away. I just pick up the child and I throw it.
You're gonna throw the kid?
Yes! I'm gonna throw the fucking... I put the droid down, I pick up the child, and I toss it at its mother.
See if the mom catches the kid. She does not.
Us running
Okay, I'm
through
running.
Coruscant
I'm
trying to
running.
survive.
You just yeeted a kid into a bunch of people.
Yeah, and now, while that is happening, I'm gone.
I did
Okay,
a lot
you
of
run-
work to make sure we got to here and away from the slums and away from like bad shit, and you guys.
Well, the issue is, I mean, it is more likely that stormtroopers would not be in the slums, and rather around the slums, keeping them inside.
Oh, then I made a boo boo. Oops.
Yeah, I have him with me. I run up to the vent, I turn him on horizontal, and I throw him in the vent.
I need you to roll me what would be just a straight strength check to open this vent. Because it is very heavy. It's huge. Well, it's not huge.
18 plus 5.
18 plus 5, 23.
Pretty good strength.
She's
You
strong.
you are strong enough not to flip it off, but you can lift it with some effort. And you can flip it over, but not to where you can fling it. You can like tip it over.
Yep,
'Cause this is
Human goes in.
Okay. So now, what about the droid and yourself?
I dropped the droid so I could pick up the child, so...
I have
Come on.
magnetic feet, and I will go.
Do you have jets at all, or?
No, just magnetic feet.
Okay, cool. While he's in there,
Okay, couple of things here.
yeah, probably.
Mid or Mill, I need you to roll me
If
to catch him.
I was about
What's
to
up?
say, if Mill goes in first, and I don't have any metal to get onto to be able to like stick to it, I'm just going to attempt to land on top of him anyways.
I will
That
allow
would be
this.
my goal.
It's so stupid.
Where are the normal skills?
There are none. It's chaos.
Give me a moment.
We are an elite team. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, they're the best of the best.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to do me a climb check here.
This is not unlike regular Star Wars anyways.
No, it's not.
I mean, they got themselves into
Yeah,
a trash
we're right
compactor.
up here. How are you? Bang bang. Okay.
Wait,
let's
was
go.
that me climb or somebody else climb?
Yeah, your climb.
Okay. 15.
And all right, 15. Now, Mill.
And I still want to land on him.
To avoid getting landed, like having him land on your head, I need you to roll me.
Tumble, maybe?
Yeah, we'll call it a tumble.
Like,
Roll me
get
a
out
tumble,
of the way.
bud. Yeah, to either get out of the way or catch him. Mind you, if you don't catch him, he may take fall damage. Because he's a small droid. Made of metal. Mill. Gil. Corey.
Boom, 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 boom.
Can you
I'm
hear
sorry,
us
what am I
roll?
supposed to be doing?
Roll
Okay.
roll a d20.
Yeah, the droid is falling on you. Are you going to catch him or get out of the way?
What is the catch check?
That's going to be a sleight of hand to catch him, tumble to get out of the way. They're both dex checks. Or actually, is there...
I'm gonna try and catch him. 27. I mean 14.
That's a little bit of a difference there.
Number 50. So he lands on your head.
I fucking tried. At least I try. guys.
Or roll me a d4 there, buddy.
I
Wizard.
say
on-
tag you're it.
And it sounds like that sassy tone that astro droids give. Yeah. Yep. And roll me a 1d4 there, Hack.
Okay. 1d4. 2.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as this droid falls on your head.
I'm used to it at this point.
You guys are like
So
the Three Stooges of Star Wars.
Is that to vitality or wounds?
And that would be vitality.
Gotcha.
Well, think of it like this: vitality is like your shield, and wound is like your actual health.
Okay, gotcha.
See, I do know some of the rules. Not many.
That's actually how
Terrible,
Dark
not
Souls
terrible.
works. I understand that 100%.
Okay, so you've landed. So now the Wookiee's got to get in there.
Yep.
Now I need you to roll me a climb check.
Yeah, okay.
Full disclosure: the DC is normally 15. You have to get a 20 because of how you have to get in there and angle it. You know, actually, because of that, because of you not only fall, but you manage to do a pirouette plie into a split right in front of them.
I actually have a +9 to climbing, so yeah, I'm fucking amazing.
Nice. So yeah, like I said, you do like a triple somersault half
Oh, yeah.
gainer.
The hair falls through that vent like a fucking the beautiful
Wookiees
hair.
get a bonus
grew over
because of their claws,
Yeah,
too.
it does. And it makes that that noise that small things make when they go through a tube.
that little
And, like,
suction
this-
cup vacuum
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah, and it makes this like this poof, like when you blow on a dandelion, of just hair floating in the wind. And you guys look above as you see two very confused stormtroopers like grasping at these hairs of like these Wookiee hairs.
All right,
They are
guys,
right
Fire
above you.
blaster up.
let's dip set.
You're gonna blast at them upward? They don't see you down there.
GTFO! GTFO!
All right, fine. We'll get
Yeah, let's
the hell out.
dip set, yo. Let's escape artist out of here. I can.
Oh,
Well,
no, you guys made
don't
it
need
down
to.
there, and no, you're down there, and you. So the tunnel goes one of two ways. You can go east or west. And by-
I have the
I
map downloaded. I know where we're at. Which way is the place we gotta go?
To the bar, you actually have to go to the slums.
Yeah,
It's
which
in the
way?
slum. Yeah, that you from this tunnel. You have the with your check earlier. I'm gonna say okay. So at some point, both ways will lead you to where not exactly where you need to go, but going down the west tunnel is going to lead you not directly to the slums, but would be through another district. Now, while you were downloading the information like the maps and all that, you managed to get almost not quite an accurate shift schedule, but you know that it's like that, that Freedom Rebellion newspaper I was telling you about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
They publish as accurate as they can shift changes. That it's kind of like Waze, if you've ever used that app for navigation.
Okay.
Where it's like a kind of a fuzzbuster thing.
Yeah. Well, they're starting to
So
do
you
that
have-
on Google Maps too.
Yeah, I like that. But so you have that information, and you know that going down the west tunnel, there's going to be less stormtroopers. If you go down the east tunnel, it leads you very, very close to where you need to be. Like it will land you right in the slums, almost like 4 blocks over from the bar. But but at the end of this tunnel, there's a lot of like stormtroopers in the immediate area right now.
All right. Well, I'll go down the other one then. Less stormtroopers.
And
Let's-
can I ask Hack what the closest way, like the fastest way to said bar is to white?
As I start going down the other way, I'll say the other way's faster.
Then why don't we go the other way?
There's more stormtroopers that way.
Oh,
Okay, cool. Sounds good. And we go. Reasonable enough.
All right. I need you guys to roll me listen or spot checks of your choice.
I got an 8.
Am I good at either one of those? That's 10.
All right, guys. I have a +0 on both. Which should I pick? You guys go. It'll be the gods that tell me.
I got an 11.
An 11, an
On
8,
spot.
and
Spot or listen, ears or eyes, guys.
You do ears.
I will tell you this: the tunnel is kind of dark.
Oh, I have
Right,
infrared.
Okay.
I can guide us. I can't help them that much, but
No, you can kind of see. It's not totally dark, but it is like, you know, when the sun is like setting and you don't have any lights on in the house yet, so you can kind of see stuff, but it's still like shadows and stuff. You can't tell what they are.
Since my eyes are not as of use, can I listen and get an advantage?
Nope.
Damn it.
Your ability
that just means you don't get a disadvantage.
I got a 12 on listen.
Yeah, none of you see this coming.
God.
This
shit.
is some Luke and Han invade the fucking prison
Death Star?
shit. We're
Yeah.
doing our best, but this is not what we're meant to be doing.
Honestly, the sequence where Han and
I need everyone
Oh,
to roll
jeez.
me. What is this chat?
No,
What
no.
What would be the equivalent of a deck save here?
Oh, that would be a
Dexterity.
reflex.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, reflex. I need everyone to roll me reflex.
Let me get there.
Or I will allow you to use a tumble instead.
I don't know.
Wait, I'm confused. I'm re-rolling this, but I don't. Well, yeah, I don't understand this.
Dirty 20.
It should be.
I got a 5,
How do I get a 0?
which means I got a natural 2 plus 3.
I don't know. Just roll physical dice
Yeah,
and
I'm
add the
gonna do that.
modifier. Just add. That's what I'm doing because I don't like how D20. I don't like how Roll20's rolling these dice.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah,
Yeah, me either, Zach. Can I re-roll that physically?
No.
You're a son of a bitch.
I got a 12 on the reflex saving throw.
I'm not gonna forget about
Okay,
that.
25 and 12.
Yeah.
You're telling me I can't re-roll on this nice fucking dice tower that you got me?
You said it sucks and you can get rid of it. This shit
I know,
backfires, don't it?
And you know what? I'm gonna get rid of it because I just remembered that was a bad roll too. I'm just not gonna use this for any of our one shots. This is bullshit.
All right, let me find my D4 here.
It don't matter, guys. Just prepare for the worst. I done fucked this with a my 5.
Okay.
you just fucked yourself.
So
I'm okay.
you're leading the charge for some reason right now, Patch, because you're from Kashyyyk. Are you from Kashyyyk or are you just?
Oh.
Okay, it gets dark there sometimes. Naturally good eyesight, you know. So you're able to more or less lead the charge. At the last second, you see this giant bat creature coming at you, and you duck out of the way to watch as Mill. As you turn around, this big bat creature picks up Mill and flings him, and another one rams into what's I keep forgetting your name. Hack.
Ah, yeah.
And you guys take
No.
6 points of damage as these things are now screeching at you.
Oh, so it's not an attack versus our AC.
No, it was a dex save. It was a surprise attack.
God
3,
damn
4,
it.
5, 6. Okay.
Yep. And now you are looking face to face. Well, more or less. Does anyone have a flashlight or anything like that?
I just
Can
have
somebody
infrared.
Is there any advantage to me having my pistol already been drawn with quick draw already? I don't have this feat pulled up.
Oh, yeah, it means you don't have to use an action to pull it out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, my pistol is out.
Because it's a
So-
move action to pull it out.
I want you guys. What would be the equivalent of?
I also have
Okay.
improved initiative too, so we'll
Yep.
find out when I actually roll whether or not I'll use it.
Demolition, disguise, forgery, escape, gather, handle animal. Move, silence, and read white, sense movement, sleight of hand, speak language, spot survival. I need you guys to roll me knowledge, nature. What I keep trying to see what nature would be here.
And if we have no ranks in it, that would just be a D20 flat.
It would be a straight intelligence check.
Oh, okay, cool.
I got a 9.
There's also handle animal.
Well, roll. I want you guys to roll to see if you know what these are.
22.
These are Gundarks.
22.
Yep.
These are
You got-
Gundarks.
Me and Corey know.
9.
Corey.
So, if you guys don't know what Gundarks are, they are large They are human-sized bat-like creatures that usually dwell in caves and sewer systems.
Ew. Oh, man.
And yeah, I'm gonna say, let's get initiative rolled, and when we come, we're gonna take a break, and we come back, we can start a round of combat.
It's the initiative. 5.
5.
Yep.
I have 15, but I also have improved initiative where I can roll again, but we have to take the second roll no matter which is better. Should I take 15 or just go with it?
It's up to
You
you,
should
man.
Just take 15. That's pretty good.
I'm pretty happy with 15.
What did you get?
so-
What did you get, Hack?
Hack got 7.
7,
I could
okay.
have used that for a different feat and it not have mattered during this
Oh.
session, but we're not going to talk about that.
Let me find my Gundar feed. I just have this. There we go. Okay. 17. And the other one, 19. So how we're gonna do this for this edition, for this game, is you guys will get a full round if you get a higher initiative than them, and then they'll get a full round, or they get the full round. So they're gonna have their round first because they both rolled higher than you guys.
Yeah.
So for now, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. I think we've outdone the 5-minute debate after the break. So we're just gonna take the break and come back and get back to the action.
And I'm going to try and stay a little bit after 10 for tonight. And
I would appreciate. It is like, I think this is gonna be a mini series actually.
yeah, no, I would like to follow this up big time. I like where this is going.
Do you guys want to do a mini series with this?
Yes.
It depends on how this one ends.
I also want to get Amber on
Alright.
this. I feel
Yeah,
like
well,
it would
I
be-
actually
we would
have
be
a-
remiss. Yeah.
No, that'd be great to have Amber in on the mini series. We can
They
come
have
back.
a-
We can all, or we
Okay.
can do. I'll talk to you guys after
Yeah.
the stream. But
Yeah.
all right, but let's go on break. All right, bring out your props. This is how we say goodbye this evening. do I got?
I don't
What is
have my
that?
lightsaber, but I
Nice.
have
I don't have a prop.
I have a
You don't have a
transformer.
lightsaber somewhere?
I don't have a lightsaber. I have a sword.
Oh my
I
goodness.
have a lightsaber, but I don't know where it's at. So I just
All
brought
right,
up
whatever.
transformer.
We'll be back in 5 minutes, everybody.
Alright.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Urban Nerds United foray into the Star Wars TTRPG. This is the Brotherhood of Crowns, the party just rolled initiative, and I, if I were a better DM, would have had a map pulled up for this, but I don't. So, do me. Here we go. Found a good one. Yeah, I'm getting my map for full disclosure from 2 minutes 2 minute tabletop.
And viewers, most of the time, it is purely maps that DM Zach has done himself and made himself. And shout out to Incarnate for allowing him to do so effectively. So it is very rare that us as players have driven him to a point where he had to contrive a new map. I'm personally proud of that, having at least the most experience of the three of us with Zach as a DM. He worked very carefully on his stuff. I'm sorry, Jesse?
Say what?
What a face to freeze
Oh,
on.
she froze on like the best face. Before Corey interrupted you?
I just said that it looked like you were praying over that coffee.
Maybe he is.
I am.
Now we've got all the tokens on the map. That took longer than usual, but hey, only 10 minutes. So the Gundarks are going to go first. Yeah.
Bah humbug.
They get the first round, and then I want to remember what I said. It's enemy rounds versus your guys' rounds. So they're gonna go first. They're gonna get their rounds, and then you're gonna get yours.
I like the music.
Thank you. This is from Tabletop Audio, free on Roll20.
I love it. It's very sewer-esque.
Oh no, this is by Battle Bard. Sorry.
Whatever gothic sewer.
Yeah. Okay, so they're going to go. So the one of the Gundarks is going to go after its prey that it had. It's gonna move up, and it's gonna give you a big old claw swipe there, Hack.
I'm not very tasty.
Now, do I roll against your AC in this? Because combat was kind of confusing me here.
Yeah, it would just be an attack roll versus AC.
Okay, so that's a +5. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
86. That's a 6 slicing damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to try to grapple you. He's going to fly up a little bit and try to grapple you with his feet. A grapple check in this is still strength versus strength, or am I getting that wrong?
That one's a good question.
I'm going to say for now, to keep it moving, we're going to use strength versus strength. If we get it wrong, we'll edit in another episode, but for now it's just going to be strength versus strength. So roll a strength check.
Okay. Would it pop up? Oh, 5.
Yeah, he beat you. So he grabs you around your leg things, and he's holding you there. And that's the end of his turn. Now it's the other Gundark, and he's going to keep coming after his prey. He's going to fly over here, and he's going to swipe at you with his feet claws. Does a 7 hit you?
No.
Okay. He's going to keep going. Second person is the first. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
All right, so you're ducking and diving, getting out the way, and now up first on your guys' initiative, I believe, is Mill.
Okay.
Now, Mill, you still have enhanceability on you from
Yep.
earlier. So you get a +6 to a dex or strength check of your choice.
Gotcha. Ranged attacks. Is that going to be dex or strength?
You would have to move. You would have to disengage and get out of the threatened area in order to make a ranged attack.
Okay, so I
And the
couldn't.
pet-
I couldn't do like a point blank shot.
You
like
can do a point blank shot. There is a specific rule for that.
There's a feat for it.
I don't have the feat. I specifically didn't
Then
choose
you would
that.
be then you would be doing it at a higher A. Basically, if you don't have the feat for it, it's going to be basically a disadvantage roll, or what the equivalent is here, which is just me raising the DC for it.
Like
Okay.
-5 to your attack or something.
Or I'm just putting +5 to the AC for this. So whatever you get,
And a disengage would just be my movement action.
that would be your action, and then you still have your movement.
With my quick draw, I could use my movement.
You already have your pistol out because you had your quick draw.
Exactly. So
You can use an action to get away, and then move, but you can't shoot this turn because that's another action.
gotcha.
Oh wait. He didn't get grappled, did he?
No, you didn't.
Oh, he can take I believe it's like a 5-foot step or whatever, 2-meter step or whatever. Just go over 1 square for his move action and then shoot. I
Okay,
believe.
yeah, that's
disengage or invoke attack of opportunity.
Well, if you do the 5-foot step or whatever, I forget what it's called. You're basically using your entire movement just to move that 1 square to prevent attack.
Okay,
of
so they have a
opportunity.
rule for. Okay, sure, I'll allow it.
So I can move to this square and still
Uh,
attack him that
well,
was attacking me.
No.
Well, you can actually move. If you move there, it's still going to be a disadvantage. What I recommend is moving here or here.
Okay, so
you need to have a
I'll
square
move
between
here.
you. Yep.
Yeah, I'll move there and then do the attack with my blaster pistol that I have out. Which.
Oh, it-
So I'm gonna roll for a hit. Which one's that? This one. That is a. It says attack 0 versus AC.
Roll it with your actual dice. Just
Okay.
roll it
Yeah. So that's
because Roll20 for some reason does not have these character sheets optimized.
So I got a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't hitting.
Mm.
You hit it, but that must have been a misfire or something because he absorbs it and it kind of grazes off his skin.
And I have no other action. I have no other feat that really provides me a bonus action or really anything.
Okay, well, that's your turn then, and now it is Hatch.
how tall are the ceilings?
Ceilings are about 12 feet.
And Hatch is 8 feet?
Yeah, so you could feasibly touch the ceiling.
Cool, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna grab the creature that's holding my buddy droid.
Okay, you're gonna grapple him?
I'm
You're gonna grapple him?
grab it, and I'm gonna pull it down, and I'm gonna rip its arms off.
So that's 2 actions. 1 to grapple, 1 to rip. You already using your movement action to get close to it. Do you have any
Can a
bonus?
action be ripping arms off?
Not for this. I'm gonna say for that you would need 2 different actions. You can grapple check him to bring him
I'll
down.
grab him, and then next turn I'll rip its arms off.
All right, go for it. Roll me a strength check.
18 plus 5.
Oh, you beat it. You beat it hard. So
I've got it.
you give this victorious or Wookiee battle cry.
And you see she's got her hands on its arms, and she's ready to pull.
Oh, no. I'm gonna say you grab it with that how much you beat it by, because it got a 3. You grab it by its wings, and you have its wings restrained now.
I wanted its arms though. I'll get
Okay.
the arms next turn.
I know you can get the arms if you want. I'm just saying it's more advantageous to get the wings.
I know, but I want the arms.
Okay, you got the
I
arms.
want to be a Wookiee and I want to rip something's arms off.
I feel like just ripping a limb off would work, but now it's their turn.
Okay.
And the one you have grappled it's its turn. So it's going to do an opposed strength check against you to try to get out of your grapple.
Okay.
And its strength is, let me see. Alright, what'd you get?
22.
Yeah, so you guys are struggling and it almost slips out of your grip, but at the last second you like curve your hands and tighten it towards you. Let's see if he keeps hold of your droid buddy here. What is your strength score there, Wizard?
Like my total ability score?
Yeah.
Total, I have a 14.
Yeah, it drops you.
How far does it drop? Because I have the
You have it, you said you pulled it down, right?
Yeah.
When you grappled it? So yeah, it doesn't drop it. He doesn't take fall damage or anything. It lets go. Because you squeeze it so hard, its feet claws. So yeah, that's its turn. Now it's this guy's turn. He didn't like you shooting at him, so he's gonna just charge at you. Going for a swipe. Nat 20. Which is a crit. So... And he's going to... dealing 18 points of slashing damage.
Jesus Christ. And that's 2 to vitality, and then what's left over goes to wounds.
Yeah. How you looking?
Am out of vitality, I'll tell you that much.
I'm almost there too.
Alright. So he's going to take another swipe at you. It goes from a nat 20 to a nat 1.
Oh, nice.
So, because this is a homebrew rule that I always use in D&D and tabletop in general, you get an opportunity attack on it when a nat 1's an attack. So
Cool.
whatever attack you want to do, I'll even let you point blank it with the blaster
Sweet.
because it nat 1.
So that gives me damage 15 if this lands.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nat 1.
You nat 1 to its nat 1.
Yep.
This is actually legitimate. What'd you say?
It won't focus on it, but
Nothing happens, right?
All right, I'm gonna roll percentile die to see what happens to you on your nat 1. Not bad. The blaster just misfires. You just
2 misfires in a row though. That's horrible luck.
Yep.
Come on. At least I go first next turn. I can make it up.
Well, yeah, it is. It had 2 attacks, and now it's your turn.
Do I get to go?
You're after him.
I never
Do I
got
have
to
to-
go last turn.
What? Oh,
Do I get a response if I
you get.
communicate?
I'm sorry, I didn't give you 2 turns. I didn't give you a
Go ahead.
turn. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where I fell, so.
You can take 2 actions instead of just 1.
All right. Well,
You're
question.
actually last. You are last on the. You're actually second to last. You're last on the list. So when it comes to your turn, because right now it is Mill's turn. On your turn, you'll get 2 actions.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, but what's your question?
Are you applying a penalty for sight to those two? They
are very close. If they were more than like one movement away, I would. But they're like point blank in your face, and they're big.
Oh, I was talking about the Wookiee and Mill.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
These creatures are fighting I thought about applying it, but because they're so close and up in your face, it's not necessary. If you try to fight it from range, then yes.
All right.
What's the scale as far as the map? So it says 25 feet. Is that 5 meters? Is that...
Yeah, each one at 5. So I don't know if they measured in meters or not. Or
each square is 2 meters.
There you go. Each square is 2 meters.
Okay.
Now instead, I'm not gonna metagame. Do what you're gonna do. You have a couple of big ugly gashes on you though.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at the closest one to me. Here. My blast.
You need to step back. You need to step back, otherwise that point blank was because of the nat 1 that it got. You have to do that movement thing where you step back a square.
Okay.
Now, you could fire at the other one, but I'm gonna raise its AC, and there's a chance you could hit your droid buddy there.
Oh, are they larger than us?
Slightly, but they're medium-sized.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Larger than you.
So I'm gonna step back against the wall here. Can I do that?
Yeah, they're about the same size as Patches.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back against the wall there, and then fire. Fire at the one closest to me.
Go for it.
One moment. Rolling.
For it?
My pistol, yeah. So that is. Oh, sorry. So I have my damage roll. 1 sec. That is a 12.
12?
Wait, is there any plus from like strength dex or whatever?
Well, here's the thing.
+6.
You have your extra roll because of that. Because of I forget what the ability was called, but Patch gave you that force ability earlier. You have that.
Okay, so I could add 6 to that to make it 18.
Yes, you could.
Okay, yeah, let's make that 18.
Normally that would hit. However, you are firing a ranged weapon in a darkened area. Yeah.
Okay. It was worth a shot anyways.
I mean, it was a smart strategy, but...
I'm gonna because if my dice had a little bit more room with all the other dice in there, it maybe could have landed on something higher.
Alright, so now it is, Patch. Your turn.
Rip off the arms! Rip off the arms!
I need you... I'm going to tell you the DC is going to be a 25 for ripping off its arms.
Nat 20. Plus, my strength modifier is 5. Plus the enhance ability, which is 4.
I feel like that takes off the arms.
That takes off both arms.
And then you use it to beat him with.
Roll your damage. Roll. That's a crit. I'll say roll that as a crit. Do you have any special attacks or anything that you do, or?
I mean, technically I have a martial arts feat, but like, this is not a special attack, it is a pulling attack.
I'll allow you to use the martial arts feat for this because it is a crit, and you're super friggin' strong. So, roll a base attack, a base melee attack, plus the feat with crit damage.
I don't know what the feat is. I need to go back and find it. I'm so sorry.
Hey, Zach, while she's doing that, can
Which-
you turn the music down a smidgen?
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Which
Music
dice
is
shot
great,
you
though.
on?
It's a. I'm not sure. I don't know what your attack is of.
Shall we just call it a couple of d6?
Oh, it's a D6, I think,
Yeah. Okay.
plus
For
your
one.
strength modifier.
It's a 5, so that's 6.
Plus crit, which
So 12.
is. And plus martial arts adept, or you have the martial arts thing.
Yes. I haven't been here very long.
12 already is pretty heavy. Is this a
Feats.
force skill feat, by the way?
No, it's just a regular feat.
Okay.
So this is riveting content we're producing right now.
Oh,
No,
absolutely. You know. All right.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing.
It's just I'm sure that whoever is watching is having the time of their life.
I'm having fun.
This is one of the reasons why I like the unlimited feel that 3.5 gave me, which this is pretty close to 3.5 with some subtle differences. But I don't like how crunchy the numbers are and how long combat takes. I'm home.
Can we just say it's 12?
Sure. We'll figure out the martial adept thing later, or the martial artist thing later. Yeah,
I mean, I have its arms now, so I'm assuming it's going to be bleeding and in pain.
Yep.
probably
And I'm
screaming.
going to give it a bleeding status effect,
Cool.
which is, in case you guys are wondering, I didn't see a bleeding status effect in the core rulebook. So I'm gonna give it. That means it takes 5 damage every round
Nice.
on its turn. So its
Now
turn
I'm
is gonna.
going to drop it, step on it, and
No,
walk towards
you already had your action.
Yeah, but I didn't have my movement.
Yeah,
You did because of something. I don't remember what.
No, she didn't have her movement this turn, but that is a full. I'm almost tempted to call ripping this thing's arms off a full round action, but I won't. I'm going to say that's just your attack action. You have your movement, but you cannot stomp on it because that would be an attack action. You can walk over it, considering it difficult terrain, or you can walk around it, or stay where you are. She's like frozen, like she's in church or something.
I can't tell if the video's frozen or if she's just upset with you.
It's frozen.
Yeah, she's frozen.
I can tell you while she's frozen, this episode, if we really cut it up, could be some great short content on YouTube.
Absolutely. There's a lot of fun twists and turns here.
This has been one of the most fun sessions we've had, just in general.
I think a Star Wars theme really fits all of us nerds real well.
Even those uninitiated.
She's coming back.
There she is.
Coming back. Okay. So, did you hear what I was saying before?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to step on it.
Nope.
Well, fine. In that case, I'm just gonna drop it, and then I'm gonna walk over to the other one.
I mean, you already dropped it. You ripped its arms off.
Oh, is
It's
it
already on the
dead?
ground bleeding.
You did.
No, it's alive. It's got
okay.
a bleeding status effect, but it's alive.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's missing arms as well.
Not
That's fine,
for
that's fine.
long.
Now, hold on. Is this
You're
thing's
gonna move to
arms
the-
technically its wings?
No.
Uh-huh,
It
that
is.
sucks.
It's a 6-limbed creature.
Now,
That's
to be
bullshit.
clear, Dungeon Master, I
Yes.
dropped the thing. I did not drop its arms.
I know you still have them, and I was writing them down as an improvised weapon.
Nice.
Okay. Now Hack's turn.
Yep, and you get 2 actions because I skipped your turn last time, Hack.
Okay. All right. So, originally, what I was gonna do
And I
is
will
if-
double your I will double your movement for this turn because, yeah, double actions, double movement.
Okay. Yeah. Originally, I was gonna use a if they were being like canceled out because of the darkness and stuff, I was just gonna use a fire extinguisher to help even things up. But I will take a step back, and I guess I will attempt to shoot. I'm going to roll my real dice because the funkiness, but
I don't.
Don't blame me.
I have a +8, and I rolled a 1.
Nat one.
Yeah.
Hold on, before you continue, I need to roll severity.
Oh. I'm beginning to hate 3.5 now.
It's just the
I roll
dice roll.
I roll severity in 5e too.
Is there a mixture of like a 4.2?
No, we don't speak of 4e.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's pretty bad. What were you trying to do, by the way? Shoot at it?
Yeah, that's it. Shoot.
Roll me 1d6.
1d6. All right, I'll have to roll it on here because I don't have a d6 in front of me. 4.
Your blaster extension explodes. It doesn't cause you damage, but it is unusable until you get it repaired.
Okay, that is fantastic. I will roll over here. I will get out my arc welder. And do I get a bonus for flanking?
Yeah, absolutely. For this, I'm gonna say add 1d6 to your roll.
D6.
Mhm.
Let's see what that gives me. 2 plus. It's a 15.
15 does not hit.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
All right, so now it is the Gundark's turn. So this guy is going to invoke an attack of opportunity either way. He saw what you did to his friend, not a fan of it. He's going to try to grapple you now. Patch, roll me a strength check.
Wookie strong. Wookie not strong.
Does that
You
trigger
just
an
rolled a
attack of an
nat one.
opportunity?
Oh. What's with all the ones, guys?
That was 4 nat ones in a row for you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, straighten your shit up. Damn.
Look at this. This is a bad
We're
guy.
gonna die in the sewers. We're never getting to the location.
I mean, this was not supposed to be this hard. This was supposed to be a fun, quirky little encounter in the sewers. Now
It's
I have to
definitely been
roll.
quirky.
TPK. TPK.
Hey man, the sewers in Coruscant are dangerous.
They really are. This is not off-brand, but I have to roll damage now.
I had to choose
Wait,
between
no,
sewers
he's got you
or
grappled,
stormtrooper.
and now that he's got you grappled, he pulls you up because these things are fucking strong. And he's gonna go for a big old bite on you.
Is that an attack of opportunity, by the way, doing the grapple?
No, he's
If he starts pulling me up, I'd imagine it would be an attack for the droid.
okay. Yeah, I'll allow you to do an attack of opportunity after I roll the damage.
Okay. I'll just roll it.
Bite this thing back.
All right, let me find its bite attack because this thing is really annoying. The way that they lay these sheets out is just will go. That's bonus 2. Oh, that's a D8, not a D6. 6 plus. That's 8 biting damage. Roll me a Constitution save. Or is there some kind of poison save in this?
Fortitude.
Roll me Fortitude, actually.
Oh, sorry. It's the same number. Okay. It's 11.
That passes. You're able to push its mouth off of you, but you felt like, oh, this is hot and gross and yeah. Now, your attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, a 28.
28 hits.
And 5.
5 gonna do some damage.
Yeah, that's using my arc welder, by the way, so it's burning.
Fire damage. Is that so? That would be. Yeah, that'd be burning damage.
I just imagine
Or
this tiny
fire.
little robot arm going pachoo, pachoo, with the arc welder. Pachoo, pachoo.
Yeah, it's like a blowtorch.
Yeah.
Pretty much. All right. Yep, that did okay damage. So that's this guy's turn. The other one is actually he's bleeding out. He takes 5 damage. He's not looking so hot, so he's gonna run away.
Coward.
5, 10. He can still fly. 15, 25, 30.
Six-winged
Jack,
creature, my ass. I think
were
that's
those
bullshit.
points against my vitality?
Say what?
Were those points, those damage points, were they against my vitality?
Yeah, you'd hit your vitality, then your wound. Your vitality is like your shield. Your wound is your health.
Got it.
So-
Okay.
It's very rare that you would pierce your vitality and go straight to wounds.
Yeah,
but
assassins
I
can
lose
do it.
vitality points whenever I use the force too.
Okay.
Okay, so he dies right before he can actually flee.
Well, fuck yeah.
Well, fuck him.
Right?
So he's right over there. He's dead.
Serves him right.
Bastard.
Now it's the other one. He's gonna do another bite on you.
Didn't he already bite me?
Yeah. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, no,
that was his
that's our turn.
Oh wait,
now.
no. Oh yeah, now it's your guys' turn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I didn't mean it. It's Mill's turn.
Zach's
It's
trying
Mill's
to kill us
Input,
all.
misinput.
It's Mill's turn.
All right, Mill is going to take a quick draw. He doesn't have to use a movement right now, so he's going to use his quick draw to get his blaster rifle out.
Okay.
Oh, it does no advantage. It's the same damage no matter what, just longer range shit. Anyways, he's gonna roll to hit, which would be dexterity, right?
Yeah. Yep.
If you shoot me, I'm gonna be so upset with you.
All right, so that is a 22.
That will hit.
All right, so roll for damage is 3d6. Let me
That's pretty chunky damage.
5. Hey, 17.
Let me see if it keep. Roll me strength there. A patch.
1.
1. Is that that one? It tightens its grip on you, doing as a reflex. Does 2 points of piercing damage as it tightens its grip on you.
Little butt.
All right, but you do some chunky damage to it, and it's not looking so hot. Mid. So is that your turn there, Mill?
So that's movement plus an action. Do I have a bonus action?
No, they don't have bonus actions.
Yeah, no. So I'm good. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. So
Basically,
now-
standard action, move action, and free actions.
Now it's Patch.
Patch is gonna take one of the arms of its fallen companion and start whacking just to get it off her.
Roll an improvised weapon.
Yep. Do I have any? I have strength bonus from my enhance ability.
Sure.
So that 12 plus 5 plus 4.
Now, normally that would hit, but this is a weird angle for you. So I'm gonna say, roll me a dex check to actually hit it.
11.
Versus its strength. Nah, you hit it.
Yes! Bang.
Roll me that damage.
I have a club, so can I just use the stats for the club?
Yeah, you can also add some piercing to it if you're using the claws of it.
No, probably. I'm imagining she has it by the hand. She's whacking with the.
Okay, with the
shoulder.
stump.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
So that's a 4 points of damage.
So, I'm gonna explain to you how she kills this thing. She swings up, and Mill, unfortunately you can't see this because dark. She swings the arm of the other Gundark into this one's nards. The face of this Gundark, the pain, its eyes roll back into its head. It goes pale, and then it loses its red tone, turning to pink and then gray. And it loosens its grip, falls backwards, grabs its nuts, and it dies in this position with its wings out.
And then it dies?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna add these arms to my inventory because turns out they're extremely useful. 2 times arms.
So that means combat is over, correct?
Combat is over.
I would like to immediately assess the damages between my two comrades. Who is most damaged?
I've taken 0
I'm-
damage, technically.
I'm
You
fine.
got... Yeah, they didn't do too much to him. They were focused on getting a meal out of you guys.
I have 3 vitality left, but physically, I have, like, I'm fine. Like, I'm not damaged.
So I'm gonna do a repair roll on him to restore some of his vitality. Is that valid?
Yeah, you can do that. And I'm going to turn off
Okay.
the battle music because combat's over.
So that's
And while that's
D20.
happening- Sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it.
So that is 10. That's a 10.
Looking
I don't-
for skills right now. You got a 10 total?
Yeah, that was 2 plus my ranks 8.
Oh, by the way, victory music.
Oh, wait, plus my skill, so 12, excuse me. Hey, victory!
Oh, I forgot this would be in
while
the
you
droid
are-
section.
Repairing the droid, I'm going to use a force skill called Heal Another.
Oh,
Where I roll a d20 and it tells me what I do then.
nice.
That's an 18 plus 4, which is 22, which means I restore 1d6 plus 2 vitality points
60.
to you.
And that's just vitality, so my wounds are still the
Yeah.
Do you
same.
have any wounds?
I do have wounds.
Because I can do wounds too. I can do 1d4 plus 1 wounds, or 1d2 vitality points.
Do you guys
Go
want
with
to know
vitality.
what
I
you
need-
got?
I only have 2 away from my total in wounds, so I'd
Oh,
prefer.
you guys don't want your loot.
I do. We do. We want our loot. We want to make sure we're alive before we continue in this sewer.
I can give you 5 vitality points or 3 wound points.
We'll take vitality.
Okay,
All
you
right.
can have 5 vitality points, and I lose 2. So
Oh.
yeah, because when you
Okay.
use the force, it uses vitality, which is why I have a fuck ton of
Ah,
vitality points.
nice.
Now I will assess the dead creature. I already have 2 arms. Maybe I can get 2 more.
Okay.
So repair doesn't really do anything for my vitality.
Does it help your wounds at least?
Yes, like if I was wounded, yes.
Okay, but your vitality was decimated,
Yeah.
not really.
Otherwise, yeah, vitality for all of us. You recover 1 vitality point per character level per hour of rest.
Then there's no way I could improve your vitality.
Not really. I think I.
Okay.
Oh yes, baby.
You're not
Yes.
gonna-
Is it good? Go
Somebody
ahead.
was
eat.
talking to you, Corey.
On that note, though, I do have to head out. You guys
Okay.
have a good night. I thank you all for coming. And you guys close out as needed.
All right. Well, if you're heading out, we're gonna call it here then. Thank you everyone for joining us. We may return to this next week. Not sure yet, or we might go back to Acrocia. Depends. We'll
I do
discuss
think we
after.
should return to this, though, at some point at least.
Yeah, no doubt. We definitely will return to Star Wars. But in the meantime, may the Force be with you, and thank you for watching.